Good morning, everybody. And I'd like everybody to find a seat. This is an exciting day. Everybody get a seat so we can begin this most amazing and wonderful day. If I could have my commissioners come forward. Looks like it's going to be standing room only. Are we getting ready? All the commissioners, come on up. Thank you. It is getting calmer. Okay, the commissioners are here, and we are ready to begin. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Board of County Commissioners meeting of November 19th, 2024. I'd like to call this meeting to order, and if I could have Madam Clerk do the roll call, please.
Commissioner Barnett?
Here.
Commissioner Baxter?
Here.
Vice Mayor Marino? Here. Mayor Sachs?
Here.
Commissioner Weiss?
Here.
Commissioner Woodward?
Here.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay. And I'm going to ask our Vice Mayor, Maria Marino, to do the prayer and the Pledge of Allegiance. Everyone, please stand, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you all for being here today and gathering as we see a new group of elected officials join us and we retire several elected officials. We serve all of you. We are just a cog in the wheel. We listen to your voices. We thank you all for being here today. Please be safe. We thank our police and fire for everything that they do for us and our men and women in harm's way as we come off the cusp of Veterans Day. And to all of you in the room, let's look forward to a new year. And with that, I say amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. I would like to, at this time, recognize a number of special dignitaries that we have joining us today. And as I state your name, we're going to reserve our applause for later, but if you could please stand and be recognized. We have Judge Delgado Flores with us. We have Judge Debbie Stevens here with us. We have former mayors. Karen Marcus is in the room. Former Mayor Melissa McKinley. Former Mayor Coons. And former Mayor Steve Abrams, who says he's still the mayor. So we also have City Council from Boca Raton, Yvette Drucker. And other than family, have I missed anybody else who's a special dignitary? And we have the mayor of Green Acres, Chuck Shaw. Very good. Thank you for coming here. Anybody else?
Erica Whitfield.
I didn't see Erica. There you are. Hi. And member of our school board, Erica Whitfield. And we have a commissioner in the back.
Yes.
Sir.
No. DeAndre Poole.
Deandra Poole. Very good. Good to see you again, sir. And
Oh. Susie Fiesco from the city of Green Acres.
and from the city of Green Acres, Susie Fiesco. And Jean Enright, Port Commissioner. And John Bark. Good to see you, sir. Port of Palm Beach. Yes, I know. I saw Jean Enright. Just elected Port of Palm Beach. Okay. These are dignitaries from our various municipalities and counties. We have amazing dignitaries here who are family, and I welcome you all here, and everyone else here who are our constituents from this wonderful county of Palm Beach. Welcome. Now we're going to move forward. We have an adoption of the agenda. Ms. Baker? Yes.
Mayor, Vice Mayor, members of the board, there are no additions, deletions, or substitutions.
Very good.
Mayor, I may like to make a motion that we adopt the agenda as presented.
Very good. I have a first, and I have a second from Commissioner Baxter. All those for, anybody opposed? See that it passes unanimously, 6-0. Now, Ms. Baker, do we have any unfinished business at this time?
No, Mayor.
Okay, very good. And now, I'd like to move on. We have 3 agendas today, so we're going to move rather quickly through this. And we have some comments from our commissioners, and I'm going to start with me, because I'm the mayor and I can be first. So, with that in mind, I want you all to know that we have been through a lot of climatic changes this past year. We have had extraordinary weather. We have had rain events like we've never had before. In fact, for the first time in Palm Beach County history, we had 8 tornadoes lay and strike our constituents here in Palm Beach County. So, but we are always prepared. We are ready. And Janet, are we always ready?
We're always ready.
Okay, let's see how ready we are.
I'm waiting on the rain to come down.
Palm Beach County Commissioners are going to be ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to witness that every county commissioner, including Ms. Baker and of course always our clerk and our attorney, will be given an umbrella. These umbrellas are very special. These umbrellas are the ones, I was waiting for the rain to stop. These umbrellas are the ones that don't blow off in the wind. They are new to the country, and they are certainly having their debut here in Palm Beach County Commission. So I want to thank every commissioner for being part of our wonderful year. And we are presenting each and every commissioner with an umbrella, the ones that don't blow away in the wind, and a hat, so that our hair always looks just perfect. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if I could turn over, and thank you, staff. Each umbrella to every commissioner was presented by one of their staff members. So let's hear it for all of them. Very good.
We're done.
So if we could have some comments from our other commissioners, now that the lights are on. And I'm going to start with Commissioner Barnett. Any comments about this last year?
About the storms that we suffered.
Yeah, we suffered a lot of storms. But I just want you to, if there's anything you'd like to say to the people of Palm Beach County here and who are watching, what kind of a year it was for you, sir?
Well, I have prepared remarks, but if you don't mind, I'd like to read from what.
Go right ahead,
Thank
Commissioner
you.
Barnett.
Well, Mayor, to answer your question, I love my time on the commission this past year and these past 2 years. We did a lot of great things in District 3, but as I've always said, it's been a team effort. I could never have done anything without the help of my excellent staff, who I now know have secured their own positions with other offices on the 12th floor, and I'm grateful for that. Sasha Lopez, Kayla West, Laura Handley. I've become close to them and dependent upon them like family. I'm grateful again to Commissioner Woodward and Commissioner Baxter for giving Sasha and Kayla a new home on the 12th floor. And that was my primary concern, making sure that they were situated. They've stuck with me and they took a chance. They knew, as I did, that it was going to be a hard race, and it was a difficult race. We fought very hard, and they stuck with me anyways. They could have gone and find other employment elsewhere in the county or outside the county, but they showed me their loyalty, and I'll always be grateful to them for that. And we, as a team, we hosted a lot of events together. We got to know the community that accepted me, an outsider. I spent 37 years in Palm Beach County, but only moved to Green Acres, to the district, as soon as the governor gave me my assignment. And wanted to make sure to move right to the heart of Palm Beach County, to the heart of the district. And we set out meeting with seniors, meeting with leaders in the community, setting up coffees with the commissioner. And to be honest, we stole that idea from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. But it was a good idea, and I got to learn a lot. I got to meet the condo residents and hear their concerns about the law that changed last year and the horrible effect that it's having on them right now. We fed the homeless. We worked with PBSO and private organizations like Restoration Bridge and Boca Helping Hands. Adopt a Family to feed families in need. And that was probably the most rewarding work that we've done together in our office as a team. And we were the Problem-Solving Commission Office, the Community Service Commission Office. Laura Handley, as you all got to know, worked very hard in tackling problems and not letting go until we found resolution for our district residents. I'm proud of the work that she did. I'm proud of the work that Sasha and Kayla did, bringing their experience from community services to the 12th floor and helping to create a connection between what we did at the Board of County Commissioners and the departments that are on the ground in the trenches every day helping people. The homeless, people suffering from HIV/AIDS, mental health issues, drug abuse issues. And I know that you've already experienced almost an overnight difference in the way you run your offices with Sasha and Kayla working with you. And I'm grateful that you decided to work with them and take them on. Mayor Sachs, I'm sorry we never got to have that lunch at Spruzzo. But I wanted you to know that I respect immensely your leadership as mayor over the past year. You're hilarious, you got a great sense of humor, and you're a zealous advocate for the people you represent, especially for protection of the Ag Reserve, even though we didn't agree on a lot of stuff in that department. I admire your willingness to stand up and even be the single vote on so many issues because it was the right thing to do. And I always tell everyone I talk to how I look up to you, Commissioner Weiss, and Vice Mayor Marino, as examples of leadership from the very beginning. And, well, even though we knew each other outside of the Board of County Commissioners in my life as a political. And you as well, Commissioner Weiss. You know the story of how we first met way back 8 years ago on the campaign trail the night before the election, talking like human beings instead of a Republican versus Democrat. And that's the kind of relationship I wanted to establish with all of my fellow commissioners on the board. Totally nonpartisan, non-political. I think we accomplished that. Ms. Baker. Virginia. As we told the Palm Beach County Prep School kids who came to visit us a few weeks ago, there's a reason I really wanted to sit here, right next to you. My perspective on county government has totally changed, in great part because of you. I came to this board as a Republican Party chairman with a Republican political outlook on everything government did. While I promised to bring my values with me, and I did, I also gained a huge respect for the public servants like you, Patrick, Ismi, Tammy, Dorrit, Reginald, and Todd, and all of our county staff up and down these 12 floors of the Government Center. In every department I visited, whether here or across the county, whether riding the swamp buggies with Deb Drum in the Loxahatchee Slough, or sifting through garbage at the Solid Waste Authority refinery, or strapping on firefighting equipment with Chief Kennedy and pretending like I knew it was to be a firefighter, or working with Whitney Carroll and Michelle Pagan and code compliance to help find real solutions to the families living in Casa del Monte. I learned that Palm Beach County was first in providing our residents with the very best of services. And we did so by governing in a fiscally responsible way, cutting the millage rate, maintaining our AAA bond rating, putting millions of dollars into reserves, while also working to support our communities most in need, constructing workforce and affordable housing, and fighting to keep Palm Beach County the best place to live. And I didn't always speak up when I should have, but I'm very proud of our staff and thankful to the help they gave me, not just in my office, but county staff. The people who serve Palm Beach County work incredibly hard, and I hope the incoming commissioners and the next board remember that we have the best people working for us, and they deserve your loyalty and respect and gratitude, always. Now for myself, I feel like this 2 years was a gift, and I tried to make the most out of it as I could. It's better to put in a magnificent 2 years rather than a mediocre 4 years and risk overstaying my welcome. So I want to thank our governor, Ron DeSantis, for trusting me from the very beginning with this position. He told me to tear it up, literally tear it up. Those are the last 3 words he told me. And I hope I accomplish your directive, Governor. I want to thank the 30,000, almost 30,000 voters in District 3 who put their confidence in me and the work we accomplished. I want to thank my campaign team, my campaign managers, my consultants for running the best campaign in a nearly impossible district to win. I want to thank everyone who donated to my campaign, to everyone who volunteered their time and effort. I want to thank my law firm, David Shiner and the Shiner Law Group, for loaning me to the county for the last 2 years. I want to thank my friends at PBSO in the Homeless Intervention Team for showing me the gritty and unforgiving reality of life in the trenches, as Colonel Araujo once said. I want to thank David Ricks and Joanne Keller for finally getting that bridge open. I want to thank Marcy and Virginia for putting up with my incessant sniffling that none of you can hear, but I'm sure it was driving them crazy. I appreciate you pretending like you didn't hear it. And my college football teasing. I'm a 37-year resident of Palm Beach County. These are my roots. This is my home. And in whatever capacity I end up serving next, I will never forget where I came from. I want to thank everybody, especially my colleagues, for allowing me the best 2 years of my life here serving Team Palm Beach County. Thank you.
You will be missed, Commissioner Brennan. Thank you. Those were heartfelt words. Commissioner Marcy Woodward.
Okay.
Thank you, Mayor. Not really sure how to follow that, except for to start by, it's been a privilege, a pleasure to serve with you. I have to admit, I look forward to us being able to actually have conversations after this, because, sunshine makes it difficult for us to nurture our friendships up here, and that will change after this. But, thank you for bringing up the important part of why it's, this form of government is very valuable. We all do live where we are meant to represent, and you left Boca and went to Green Acres because you really wanted to make sure you had a full understanding of the area that you were meant to represent. And I think you did do a phenomenal job for District 3. And for all of us, it has been an interesting year, and it's 2 years for me have really flown by, even listening to some of what you brought up. I'll keep it short. Mayor, thank you. You're my second mayor. And yeah, sense of humor, definitely. And you kept our meetings very lively. And we definitely had some marathon meetings that we managed to get through. And thank you for always making sure that we did have lunch breaks for the most part, so we don't get too hangry up here. I think the people who we're voting for would appreciate that too. But yeah, thank you. I look forward to the next couple of years that I do still have, and I'll leave it at that. But it's been an honor serving with both of you, and thank you, Mayor, for your service here too.
Thank you, Commissioner Woodward. Commissioner Weiss.
Thank you, Mayor. Well, first, Mayor, let me thank you for your year of leadership. It's having the opportunity to sit next to you and, as we say, kibitz a little bit, has been very interesting. People don't know a lot of what goes on between us, but your perspective and sense of humor is something to behold. And so if you have an opportunity and you can invite Commissioner Mayor Sachs to your community, she could do stand-up for you, and trust me. But it has been an enjoyable year. We've got a lot done. We have a lot more still to do. As you know, this never ends. But your leadership helped us move along and deliver for the folks of Palm Beach County. Michael, as you said, I was reflecting back as to when we did meet, and you are right. It was the night before the election in 2016. Yes. And we were having a conversation, and in fact, we did an interview together, I think for a European TV station or something, or it was a movie? Okay, well, I haven't seen it. It was a conversation about our country, about our community, about our values. And I think you probably agree with me that what we both took away from that is we have much more in common than we do different. And so that was my first meeting with you and an opportunity to spend any time, because if you don't know, when you're out in front of polling places, you can spend hours there, and we were both there together that night. So, when you came on to the board almost 2 years ago, you came on with an attitude of wanting to represent your district, about wanting to learn as much as you could. And it was obvious to me, and I think to everybody else that was around you, your commitment to the people of Palm Beach County and to serve in the best possible way you could. And you should be able to know that you're leaving this position, leaving your district in a better place than when you came in. You've done a lot, as you mentioned, with your team to make it a better place, a better community, and for everybody to have a better opportunity in Palm Beach County. So it's been an honor to serve with you. It's been a pleasure. And I wish you all the best in whatever next endeavors you have, and look forward to hearing of your successes. And I will let you know, personally, I will miss you. So all the best to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Weiss. And now let's go to Commissioner Baxter.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm going to start with Commissioner Barnett. So I have known Commissioner Barnett roughly 4 years now, and I can't believe it. Blink an eye. It has come and gone. I worked with him at the REC, and then as a commissioner, we sit up here, and every day is a learning experience, I think, for all of us. We got in wanting to help residents, constituents, and I think the more we learn, the better we can do that. It builds our confidence, and it builds our ability to understand the people. So I wish you the best in your next endeavors, and I hope that wherever God takes you, it is where you want to be. For the mayor, I can't tell you how amazing this past year has been watching somebody who is just artful and very, very polite with constituents and residents that aren't always the nicest. It has been amazing to see how your smile and your charm radiates to the point of making them smile even when they're angry. It has been phenomenal. You have done such a great job, and to Commissioner Weiss's point, you've made it very entertaining at times. So we love that. You know, a little laughter is good for the soul. So I just want to say thank you for your leadership this past year. Thank you for your guidance and everything you've done and accomplished. Thank you for our crazy umbrellas. They're amazing. I can say I think it was an amazing year, and I think I'm glad that we're going to be here for at least another couple more years. So
Thank you.
together. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Baxter. My Vice Mayor Marino.
Thank you, Mayor. Michael, 2 years ago, I've known you quite a few years. 2 years ago, you did a very wonderful thing, called me the night of the election and said, please take Sarah and Marcy under your wing. And that was a very generous thing for you to ask. And lo and behold, then I had to take you under my wing. Of course, we weren't breaking sunshine, folks. None of that was involved. Guidance is an important thing. No matter what your age is, you can always learn something. And it was wonderful to see you grow in this position. Thank the governor for putting you here. There were a lot of discussions when I was for the first 2 years here, I was the only Republican on the commission, and everybody was saying, oh, you're the only Republican. And I would say, it doesn't make any difference. It's not about politics up here. We are, other than municipal government, we're the closest government to the people. And we are supposed to be here because you, the electorate, put us here, and it's your words that guide us. And Michael understood that, learned that, and did that for his 2 years that he was here. So thank you for your service. I'm sure that there will be something fun and interesting in the future. And you will use what you learned here in your next go-round. We never know what God, what's the expression? Man plans and God laughs. So we never know what's going to happen in the future. I would never have thought I would have been sitting here in the political arena ever. So thank you. Mayor Sachs, the two Marias. Thank you, honey. I'm not very verbose, so I will just say that the mayor knew what she was doing up here. It's not an easy thing, running a meeting with people who sometimes like you and people who sometimes don't. So corralling folks into being kind is something that we have to do up here because sometimes folks are not kind to us. But Maria, you have a very artful way of doing that, a very gracious way of doing that. And I know you enjoyed your time as mayor, and I do appreciate everything that you've done for the county, because what we all do here is not for us. It's for the county. It's for the folks that live here. It's for the staff that makes us look good, because they do. And thank you for that, because we have an amazing staff, and we as elected officials are expected to know everything about everything. Trust me when I say we do not. The smartest thing we can say is, I don't know the answer to that, but I do know someone that does, and that's how I'll get you the answer. And that's what the mayor has made sure that our staff does that when we are at a loss for answers. Our staff finds them for us and makes us look good. So, Mayor, thank you for your time here as mayor. You're not going anywhere. I may move you somewhere, but or someone may move you somewhere. But anyway, thank you, Maria, for being a great leader. Thank you for my hat, too, by the way. I didn't have a Palm Beach County hat, so I really like this and the umbrellas. With that, I say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vice Mayor. I'm going to keep this short, but I would like to, first of all, thank the God for bringing me here, because I never would have found my way here without him. Any of you know me know that I have a terrible sense of direction anyways. So between Google Maps and the good Lord, I'm here, and I have certainly enjoyed serving, the honor of serving as county commissioner, and now being selected as mayor for this last year. I'd like to thank the spirit of my mom, who came as a war bride from Naples, Italy, and taught me how to get through life with a little smile. She said the most important thing a woman can have is a big smile. So I've learned that over the years, and a sense of style, and I love you, Mom. And my dad served 2 wars, Army, and taught me the value of service and love of my country deep. And that's what I have tried to make them both proud. I'd like to thank my husband, Peter, who's here, my favorite Republican. You ought to see what our evenings are like between Fox and MSNBC. It's really interesting, and I want to thank you, darling, for your patience in making sure that I stay on an even keel, and for your love. You're the love of my life. I want to thank my children, Natasha, who always keeps me straight, right, Virginia? She's daughters are amazing like that. They know just when to tell their mothers what to do and how to act, and she's always there for me, and I'm so proud of her success. My son, Marcello, who is doing podcasts right now in Buenos Aires and making us proud, very strategic and smart young man. And my little Taylor, we all love our kids, This is why we do what we do, because at the end of the day, it is what we leave this Palm Beach County for. We don't leave it for developers. We don't leave it even for any of the nonprofits. We leave it for families. And that's why we have no partisanship here, because we want to leave a legacy of this amazing county that is changing from a paradise for retirees to a place of innovation, business, and entrepreneurship. And that's for our children and our grandchildren. And by the way, I've got to mention Leonardo and Luca, 4 and 2-year-old grandsons. So they don't know what I'm doing here today, except that Nona's not there with them at home, but they know one day that the infrastructure that we leave, the environment that we leave, the businesses that we leave, our churches, our synagogues, our mosques, our people are there for our children and our grandchildren. That's why you will find no partisanship here, because it's all for them. And I could not be prouder of my colleagues. When I served in the legislature, as many of you know, they would never give a chairmanship to, at least they didn't give it to me or any of my Democratic colleagues. So it was so cool to be here and say, okay, now we start. I'm the mayor, this is the way we're going to do it. And because I never had that opportunity, and I so enjoyed it here with my colleagues, because no matter what we disagreed on, and we disagreed on many items, we were all together as one county commission for the people, for the voters, for our children, our families, and for those who will come after us. So with that, thank you to to the people of District 5 who got me here. And thank you to my colleagues. I could go through every one of them, but it would take a while, and I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so you know what happens. So with that, we're going to move right on. Ms. Baker, thank you for leading us through. And I appreciate all that you have done and your staff has done to help us. You know, government is like a big ship. So when people get upset about government, it takes us a long time to move in any direction. But the ones who are feeding the engines and keeping us moving and watching the wind are the staff. And they do an amazing job. Thank you so much. So before I pass the microphone over to you, I know we have one more mayor here, and Ty Pescara of Boynton Beach. I know you're here, so thank you for being here. And thank you all for being here. This shows the continuity and the legacy of our county government. There's one thing you can be sure of in this life, that your county government is working well for all of you. Thank you. Ms. Baker, do you have anything to say?
Mayor Sachs,
Yes.
thank you for your leadership as our mayor this year. Thank you for your guidance, personal guidance, and lively debates in your office, and the humor that followed them. You have been a stalwart. You've been steady. I never have to guess where you're going. And you've allowed me to have discussions with you. For that, I thank you. I look forward to 4 more years of your humor, your friendship, and yes, many cottages, road infrastructure, and your outfits. Thank you for your kindness and respect that you show us. So on behalf of staff, we want to thank you for your leadership and your mayoral duties that you carry out, even when you read my part of the program. So we'd like to present to you, as a result of you being our mayor, your permanent mayor gavel.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's pretty nice. And it's heavy. As you know, when I became a county commissioner, I changed my office, got rid of the government wood and put in glass for transparency, and because I just think it's cool. I'm a lady, and it was really nice. So this goes with it very well. I guess I can't hit it too hard, right?
Right.
So I'll be gentle. I'll be gentle. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing
And
it.
here's a collage of your last year
Oh
with
my
us.
gosh, thank you.
So we've enjoyed you.
Wow.
You've been there for many ribbon cuttings, groundbreakings, and so with 4 more years in store, you'll see a lot of the groundbreakings come to fruition.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Wow. You got a lot to look forward to, Vice Mayor. Thank you so much again. And
I've got one more.
oh, okay.
This one is hard. Commissioner Barnett, when Governor DeSantis appointed you in January of 2023 to represent District 3, I said, okay. But I always say, whomever the voters send to us, that is who I serve. And so parties have nothing to do with it. You came in and you were the ultimate professional. You were a public servant, and you are a public servant at heart. From day one, you listened to staff, you listened to constituents, and asked questions, and then made your decision. For that, we respect you greatly. Staff will miss you. I will miss you. We wish you luck in the next chapter of your life. I know that God has good things in store for you. And keep in touch because you will always be a member of Team PBC. Thank you.
Aw. He's so nice. He's so nice.
During your time here, we put together a collage of pictures. And again, it was just from swearing in to ribbon cutting to groundbreaking to races that you participated in. So we want to thank you for that. And we're going to give you some tokens so that no matter where you go or land in your next chapter, you'll remember Team PBC. All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good luck. Absolutely. That is it for me.
Thank you so much, Ms. Baker. You will be missed, Commissioner Barnett. And I have a feeling that we're going to see more and more of you here because you have so much to give to our county and to the people. And we need you. We need you in leadership roles here in Palm Beach County. Good, excellent. We need you. I'd like to hear from our attorney, Denise Kaufman. Go right ahead. You're recognized.
After Denise.
Okay, for Commissioner Barnett, I think that you are one of a kind. Throughout your time here, you have been.
This is called infrastructure in the county commission.
It's called Keep Your Comments Brief.
Okay. Right now?
When Denise is done.
Oh, excellent, okay.
You are a person who serves the public and wants to do the right thing at all times, so it was a great pleasure.
I mean it.
Mayor Sachs. Mayor Sachs is quite unique. She can't help but give the people around her her wisdom and her guidance and her very best. And I look forward to another 4 years.
Thank you, and I do too. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, we really need, every organization needs a steady legal hand, and we certainly have that with Denise, always there for helping us. We have also a city commissioner who's here, city commissioner from West Palm Beach, Shalandra Warren, is here with us today. Shalandra's in the house. Thank you so much. So much.
Videos.
Okay?
We have 2 videos. They're about a minute each. Staff videos.
Perform the duties of County Commissioner of Palm Beach County,
To perform the duties of Palm Beach County Commissioner,
of which I am now about to enter.
of which I am now about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
My name is Maria Sachs, and like you, I'm someone who cares deeply about this county, and I am humbled by the fact that I am your mayor. So I commit to you today, as your mayor, that I will work with you to make this county the very best, the most prosperous, successful, and wonderful place to live, work, and play. Having an airport like PBI feeds other industries, feeds our hotels, feeds rental cars, feeds everything that we do, and becomes part of our Palm Beach County. So we set the stage for what this large county wants of our beautiful people going up to Tallahassee and telling them exactly what we need in order to stay one of the best counties in the whole state. Because when we work together for our county, we're working together for all of us. We need to have a future that is equal to the history of this beautiful county. Thank you.
Here to administer the oath of office to our new county commissioner, Michael Barnett.
Love the job. It's the greatest job I've ever had. Advocate as best as I can for the needs of the people in my district, in particular District 3, but Palm Beach County.
I, Michael Barnett, do solemnly swear
I, Michael Barnett, do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government of the United States and of the state of Florida.
the Constitution and government of the United States and of the state of Florida.
Congratulations, you are our next county commissioner.
And I'm learning from the inside just what kind of real impact my decisions as a commissioner makes on the lives of everyday people in this community.
Commissioner Barnett is very in tune with the needs of his constituents here in District 3. Came and did a tour of the food bank and talked to us and really saw just how we work and how we work with a community that's in need. And he was very interested, and it's great for us because as a nonprofit, we really need all the partners we can. It takes a village. We're not in this alone.
There's a lot of money that our district needs, our city's districts needs, including Green Acres, Palm Springs, Lake Clark Shores, for septic to sewer conversion, for road expansion, for forest main sewer projects. We want to make sure that Palm Beach County gets what we have coming. I'm County Commissioner Mike Barnett, and I'm here today with David Ricks, our county engineer. We're in front of the 6th Avenue Bridge, and I'm proud to report to you that the bridge is now open.
The bridge. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for doing that, Ms. Baker, because it really shows the extent of what we commissioners do. And it's a blessing, really is a blessing. We'd like to move now on to the final part of this agenda, and that is comments from the public. We have one card in. And Commissioner Weiss, this is a big job.
Alexandria Larson.
Just 2 minutes, maybe not that. Ms. Larson, you're recognized.
Since I'm the biggest pain in the butt in the county, I thought I should congratulate you all for your positions and everything that's going to go on today. You got a big agenda. Very confusing, let me tell you, read that little ditty last night. But I do hope, Commissioner Barnett, you are everything's fine with you and your life goes on well, and everybody else, that things are a little bit easier this year and things are, it'll be a better year. Maybe we won't get any storms, or Milton kind of snuck up on us. But I just wanted to, say thank you for letting us speak, because I don't ever thank you for speaking. I think it's a right, but I hope you're all doing okay, and I hope it's an easy day for you today, and I hope we get through it easily.
Thanks so much, Ms. Larson. Always good to see you. Okay. Are there any other cards, Commissioner Weiss? Oh, very good. All right. With that, let me explain what's going to happen now. We're going to adjourn this part of our agenda. And then we're going to move on to the second part of the agenda, which is a reorganizational meeting. And at that part, we're going to have the clerk and comptroller, who's going to preside. And we're going to go into our nominations for mayor and vice mayor. And so at that point, right now, I am going to formally adjourn this part of the agenda. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Good morning, members of the Board of County Commissioners, County Administrator Baker, county staff, and residents of Palm Beach County. It is my privilege to call to order the Palm Beach County Board of County Commissioners November 19, 2024 reorganizational meeting. My name is Radcliffe Brown, and I am the Chief Operating Officer of Finance for Joseph Abruzzo, your clerk of the Circuit Court and Comptroller for Palm Beach County. Clerk Abruzzo is not able to attend here today, and it is my privilege to be here on his behalf. One of Clerk Abruzzo's official duties includes presiding over the County Commission meeting prior to the election of a new county mayor. Once that person is selected, the new mayor will preside over the rest of this morning's agenda. I welcome all of you, especially to two of our new commissioners, Joel Flores, representing District 3, and Bobby Powell, representing District 7. I would also like to congratulate Vice Mayor Marina Marino for being re-elected to represent the people of District 1, and Mayor Maria Sachs for her successful re-election to represent District 5. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On behalf of Clerk Abruzzo and everyone at the clerk's office, we look forward to working with the new board. I would also like to extend my best wishes to outgoing Commissioner Michael Barnett, who I personally have had a little bit of opportunity to work with him, and he is, as everyone has said. Thank you, Commissioner Barnett, for your commitment and service to Palm Beach County. Now we're going to move on to the oath of office. We will now begin with the oath of office, which will be administered in the order of commission districts. First up, I would like to invite Patricia Snyder, the City Clerk of Palm Beach Gardens, to join us and administer the oath to Maria Marino. Come on up.
Sure, of course you can. Do they need help?
Mayor Sachs and I were elected during COVID, so there was distancing. My dear friend, Patty Snyder.
Good morning. Ready?
Oh, no, I guess not. You need the Hold it for me. Thank you.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your full name.
I, Maria Gloria Gabriela Marino,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and the government
the Constitution and the government
of the United States
of the United States
and of the state of Florida,
and of the state of Florida,
that I am duly qualified
that I am duly qualified
to hold office
under
under the Constitution of the state,
the Constitution of the state,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
perform the duties
of
of County Commissioner of Palm Beach County,
County Commissioner of Palm Beach County,
on which I am now about to enter.
on which I am now about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Patty.
I give you all an opportunity to take your picture.
Can I have a picture without the microphone?
Yes, go ahead. While they're taking their pictures, I would like to invite the Honorable Judge Luis Delgado to join us to administer the oath of office to Joel Flores. Please come on up.
Please place your hand on the Bible, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I do solemnly affirm
I do solemnly affirm
that I am a citizen of the United States of America,
that I'm a citizen of the United States of America,
and I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States
of the United States
and of the state of Florida,
and the state of Florida,
that I am duly qualified
that I am duly qualified
to hold office
to hold office
under the Constitution of the state,
under the Constitution of the state,
and that I will well and faithfully perform the duties
of
County Commissioner
of County Commissioner
of Palm Beach County,
of
which I am now about to enter. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Commissioner.
Thank you.
While they're taking their pictures, I would now like to invite Peter Sachs to join us, and whoever else would be on stage, to administer the oath of office to Maria Sachs.
I have a Bible. Okay.
It's a big Bible.
I know. Big family. Okay, go right ahead. Oh, wait. I have to hold this.
Right hand.
My right hand here. Can you hold it?
Raise your right hand.
Okay. Got it?
I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend the Constitution
that I will
Support-
protect,
And
and
defend.
support. And we're both lawyers. The Constitution
and government of the United States
and government of the United States
and the state of Florida,
and the state of Florida.
that I am duly qualified to hold office
That I am duly qualified to hold office
under the Constitution of the state,
under the Constitution of the state,
and that I will well and faithfully perform
and that I will well and faithfully perform
the duties of Palm Beach County Commissioner,
the duties of Palm Beach County Commissioner,
District 5,
District 5,
on which I now am about to enter.
which I am now about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
as they take their pictures. And finally, I would like to invite the Honorable Judge Deborah Moses Stevens to join us to administer the oath of office to Bobby Powell.
Is she going to hold the Bible? I want her to stand right here, so that everybody can see it right here. Okay? Okay, are we ready? Left hand on the Bible, right hand up. I know, right? We made it awkward, didn't we? I, insert your name,
I, Bobby Powell,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support,
that I will support,
protect, and defend
protect, and defend
the Constitution and government of the United States
the Constitution and government of the United States
and of the state of Florida,
and of the state of Florida,
that I am duly qualified
that I am duly qualified
to hold office under the Constitution of the state,
under the Constitution of the state,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
perform the duties of Palm Beach County Commissioner,
perform the duties of Palm Beach County Commissioner,
District 7,
District 7,
on which I am now about to enter.
So
help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Council.
Where's Malcolm? We'll let Malcolm get the picture too. Oh, we'll move the mics.
There you go.
Comments, the election.
No, we don't have it on, no, not yet. I need the motion for the agenda. Yep.
Good, okay. I'm gonna nominate you right away. I don't like pauses.
Moving on the next item,
Oh, this is not my chair.
adoption of the agenda. Is there a motion to adopt the agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have moved by Maria Sachs, seconded by Commissioner Weiss. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Show that the motion passes 7-0. Are there any nominations for mayor?
Yes.
Yes.
I have a nomination for mayor. I nominate, with great pleasure, my vice mayor, Maria Marino.
I'll second.
Okay. Are there any other nominations for mayor? Seeing that there are no other nominations for mayor, nominations are closed. Congratulations, Mayor Marino. I hand the meeting now over to you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Brown, thank you for doing this today in Clerk Abruzzo's absence. We appreciate it. So now the next item on our agenda is the election of vice mayor.
I have a nomination.
You're recognized.
I'd like to nominate Sarah Baxter.
All right, second.
And are there any other nominations? Seeing none, congratulations, Vice Mayor Baxter. There's no nomination. Thank you. Okay, we're not going to, we'll do our chairs in a second, but comments from our commissioners, anybody?
Yes, I'm very excited to pass the gavel over to my wonderful vice mayor, who has been incredible in being able to represent my office, and her wonderful district. You know, you have two Marias now, one from the north and one from the south. So I really do think that this county is going to be well represented. And I'd like to also congratulate our Commissioner Sarah Baxter for becoming our vice mayor. This is a very, very exciting time for the commission. And the wonderful thing is that we all work together. We're sort of little mayors in our commission and in our districts. And I look forward to a wonderful year under the leadership of Mayor Marino and Vice Mayor Baxter. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so I can't see the lights, so Commissioner Weiss, would you like to go next?
Thank you. First off, I'd like to congratulate you, Vice Mayor, well, now Mayor Marino, on your ascension to mayor, and look forward to your leadership throughout this upcoming year. I want to welcome our new commissioners, Bobby Powell Jr. and Joel Flores. Congratulations and welcome to the board. And also, just for folks who may not be aware, we had our goodbye for Commissioner Bernard because the way he was had to leave office to take on his new role. We weren't able to celebrate him here today, but we did have a celebration for him a couple weeks ago. So also want to say goodbye to Commissioner Bernard today. But look forward to working with everyone, and let's get a lot done, or let's get the S done now.
Thank you. Commissioner Woodward.
Thank you, Mayor Marino, and congratulations to you and to Vice Mayor Baxter. So it might take a minute to get that right. I apologize. I do look forward to the year that's coming. I'd also like to welcome Commissioner Flores and Commissioner Powell. We did say goodbye to your predecessors, but I very much look forward to working with both of you. We have a lot to do, and I know that you're both up to the challenge, and I look forward to the coming year, all that comes. And thank you again, Mayor Sachs, for your service.
Commissioner Flores, your light is on. Or what? Is it still on? Okay.
Is this a good time to?
Go for it.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Oh, that sounds a little loud. I'm deeply grateful to the residents of Palm Beach County's District 3 for entrusting me with the privilege of serving as your county commissioner, a responsibility I hold with great honor and humility. I stand here today filled with appreciation for the people who believe in this vision and supported me along the way. To my family, friends, and the incredible team behind me, your unwavering encouragement has been my greatest strength. I would not be here without you. A heartfelt thank you to Judge Lou Delgado for administering the oath of office, and to our dedicated county staff for making today's ceremony possible. Thank you. To my fellow commissioners and to the many individuals who have tirelessly served our community over the years, your efforts inspired me, and I look forward to joining you in this important work. A special thank you to Commissioner Barnett for your service to our community. Your dedication has left a positive and lasting impact, and I am honored to continue building on the work that you began. To all of my new colleagues on the commission, thank you for the warm welcome. I pledge to work with each of you thoughtfully, respectfully, and in the best interest of all of our residents. Together, we can achieve great things. Getting here was not an easy journey. Campaigns are challenging, and every vote truly matters. I want to thank the community leaders, neighborhood advocates, and volunteers who stood with me through it all. Your belief in me and your commitment to our community were invaluable. This was never just a campaign effort. It was a shared vision. And today, I'm proud to represent that collective vision. Throughout my campaign, I had the privilege of visiting every corner of our district, listening to the hopes, concerns, and dreams of so many of you. That commitment doesn't end today. I am dedicated to continuing those conversations, hearing all perspectives, and ensuring that your voices remain at the heart of every decision I make. Whether in a place of worship, at community gatherings, or through local organizations, I will be there, not just listening, but to work alongside you as we shape the brighter future together. Today is a celebration of unity, a call for all of us to come together with a shared purpose. It's time to rise above the differences and focus on the common goals that will make our county stronger and more vibrant. From addressing affordable housing and improving infrastructure to creating jobs and strengthening our economy, we face challenges that require determination and collaboration. These tasks won't be easy, but they are essential. I am ready to roll up my sleeves and work alongside all of you to build a brighter future for our district and the county. To residents of District 3, thank you for placing your trust in me and giving me the honor of representing you. Together, we will embrace new opportunities, address challenges head-on, and work tirelessly to build a brighter, more prosperous future for everyone in Palm Beach County. The road ahead is full of possibilities. I am ready to get to work, together with all of you. Thank you.
Commissioner Powell.
Thank you, Mayor Marino. And congratulations on being selected mayor, and congratulations to Vice Mayor Sarah Baxter. Congratulations to those of us who were reelected, and myself and Commissioner Flores who are newly elected. We are here. I recognize all of my friends who are in the audience, my colleagues. As you may or may not know, I serve as the president of the Palm Beach County Black Elected Officials. I see Dr. Jean Enright, Dr. Port Commission, Dr. DeAndre Poole was here, Commissioner Shalonda Warren, my good friend Dr. Teresa Johnson from Haverhill. We've got work to do. My family is here. My sister Jackie, my wife Whitney, that really is Bobby and Whitney. Our daughter Chandler, who was determined to go to school this morning, so she will go after this. My mother-in-law, Karen, my pastor, Moss, and several other friends and family. My good friend, former commissioner from Boynton Beach, Christina Romulus, and so many more, including my good friend and sort of mentor, Attorney Liz McBride, who has just made impacts throughout this county. My staff, Malcolm and Diane are here, who have worked with me in Tallahassee. All of you, as we gather in this place. This is important this morning. I recognize that my predecessor, this is the second time that I've got the opportunity to follow Mac Bernard. In 2012, I replaced former state representative Mac Bernard in the Florida House of Representatives. And in 2024, I've had the opportunity for the first time, this may be history, that we have both replaced each other. I'm replacing him at the county commission, and he's replaced me at the state senate level. I'm a little boy from Riviera Beach, Florida, born and raised by two parents. My father, Bobby Powell Sr., who is at home today. We talked about this last night. And my mother, Clara Powell, who passed away in 2001. I come from a family of fighters. You may know my Aunt Edith Bush, who's the chair of the executive director of the Martin Luther King Coordinating Committee. And we have an obligation as we work in this county to make sure that we're responsible for working on housing, working on our issues with our roads, working together to make sure that we've come to leave this county in a better place. And I pledge to you that is what I'll do. I understand and recognize the legacy of this seat, the legacy of Maude Ford Lee, Commissioner Addie Green, who I spoke with recently, Commissioner Priscilla Taylor in Atlanta, Commissioner Mac Bernard, and today, myself, new Commissioner Bobby Powell. We will work hard. We will work together to leave this community and this county better. I'll tell you all this, the best is yet to come, and as my daughter Chandler often says, I'm so excited. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Powell. Gee. Mom, Dad, would you stand up? You often hear me refer to my parents, and I'm going to try not to cry. In January, they'll be married 69 years. And the reason I have a life of service is because my mom and dad taught me to leave the world a better place than I found it. And I hope I do that every day. Ooh, sorry, this is harder than it looks. Patty Snyder and my family at Palm Beach Gardens, thank you for being here today to support me in this. And my commissioners, thank you. I don't want to say my commissioners. The commissioners that sit here on our fellow commissioners, thank you. My ride or die, Alicia. Are you in the room? There you go. My ride or die, Alicia. And my staffer, Melissa, thank you very much. You all make us look good. Thank you. I appreciate that on a daily basis. I just want to lead with the help of my fellow commissioners. We can all promise to do good things. I think that's what we try to do every single day. And I know we have more to do today, and I believe we have some comments from the public. So I'll multitask since I've got the timer in front of me. Oh my gosh. Commissioner Vice Mayor Baxter, I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm so used to lights, and the lights weren't on. Vice Mayor Baxter.
Thank you, Mayor Marino. I will keep it brief. I just wanted to say it will be an honor to help serve you as the Vice Mayor going into this next year. I look forward to all the things we get to accomplish. I wanted to welcome Commissioner Flores and Commissioner Powell. It will be so much fun seeing what this year has to bring and doing a lot of amazing things for the residents, the constituents. It is an absolute honor for anyone to sit up here. So I hope you feel that too. I hope that this next year brings everything that you hope it does. And congratulations, Mayor.
Thank you. And I made a mistake, my first meeting running. So, okay, okay, Bobby, when you want to talk, hit the call button. So the light lights up. Would you like to talk?
Real quick, I want to do this. I forgot to do this. My mother's sister, Nita McCrae, is here, and I do want to recognize my aunt, who has just been with me before I knew who I was. So I do want to recognize my aunt and thank the voters for electing me to this position. Thank you, Aunt Nita. Sorry about that.
Anybody else? Commissioner Flores?
If I may, I want to introduce my team so that everybody knows who to go to. My Chief of Staff, Vivian Rodriguez, please stand up. And my two Assistant Chief of Staff, Gavi Bitieri and Deannie Mendez. So now you know who to contact if you have an issue in District 3. Thank you so much.
Do you want to introduce your staff? Okay, all right. We're at comments from the public. How many cards do we have?
3, ma'am.
Okay.
Barbara Roth, followed by Karen Marcus, followed by Carmesita Mitchell.
My goodness. Good morning, Mayor Marino, Vice Mayor Baxter. So much to say. I very briefly, thank you all for this opportunity.
Hold on one second. Are the microphones on? Because we're not hearing Mrs. Roth. Oh, Karen, thank you. That one is not on. Why don't you step to that podium?
Thank you. Good morning.
Morning. There you go.
Again, congratulations for this opportunity to address you as you reorganize this amazing Palm Beach County Commission. I am Barbara Roth, president of COBRA. COBRA is technically represented by 5 of the 7 county commissioners, but we have been so graciously welcomed and instructed by you and your staff. I would be remiss if I had hoped I'd have an opportunity to thank Commissioner Barnett for his very gracious welcome to us whenever we had an issue, and of course to Commissioner Bernard. Congratulations to Commissioner Flores, Commissioner Powell. We have known you as State Senator Powell, and you have come to our COBRA meetings. We hope that you will continue to. Whether or not you are one of the 5 commissioners, we welcome you, we welcome your staff. You will always have an opportunity, and we thank you. To Commissioner Maria Sachs, immediate past mayor, our district our representatives include your district, District 5. I have been at many of our communities where you have come, given your time and your attention to their problems and their issues. They thank you. I cannot tell you how much I thank you always for your information and kindness and understanding the concerns of your constituents. And I know all of you feel that way. The other commission, the only 2 districts, COBRA covers 55 square miles. So District 1 does not have any COBRA communities, and District 7 does not. However, District 1 and District 7 have been also very welcoming to us. Those of you in the other 4, we thank you. We look forward to continuing to work. And please call upon us at any time. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Roth.
Good morning still. Hi, Karen Marcus. I'm here on behalf of myself. Just want to congratulate, and a former county commissioner. I'm speaking actually for the others, my colleagues back here. That's what Stephen told me to say. You know him, he's always telling you what to do. So yes, Steve, am I doing a good job? Oh, okay. Anyway, I just wanted to congratulate you on your, Commissioner Marino and Sachs, on your reelection. This is not the first time we've had a group with the same name. There were 3, as Steve reminded me, Carols. We said the voters went caroling one year. So there were 3 Carols up there before, and we had to make sure we got the right Carol. And then also Commissioner Flores, welcome. stand ready to help you any history, what you can't get out of Virginia. I'm happy to give you another perspective of that type of information. And also Commissioner Bobby Powell, who I am very proud of. I've followed his career for a long time. And historically, he is the second Palm Beach Gardens High School alumni to sit on that dais after myself. And that is the only high school in Palm Beach County that can say that. So congratulations, Commissioner Powell. I told Mrs. Fleming yesterday I was going to come say that for you. She's the new principal, and we look forward to working together. So I'm available to answer any questions. I mean, you're going to love your job, and congratulations on your past mayorship, Commissioner Sachs. You did have a lot of humor, and it was great because I've done that many times, and it's not always fun. And Commissioner Marino, welcome to be our new mayor, and thank you all.
Any more cards? Greg, did we have one more card?
Good day, Commissioners. Those of you who don't know me, I'm Carmen Cedar Mitchell, Chairwoman of the Palm Trans Service Board. I'll be really brief because they're already here to get me. Congratulations to our new commissioners, Bobby Powell, District 7. And Joel Flores. Congratulations, commissioners. Congratulations to our new mayor and vice mayor. You continue to espouse strong female leadership. I love all of you, but I'm going to have to be brief because, as I said, my ride is here, and actually my card was supposed to be in the first session. Those of you who don't know, I had a meeting with Commissioner Barnett, and he is going to be deeply missed. In the process of a serious election, he still made time to come out to one of our events at the Florida Outreach Center for the Blind. And him and Commissioner Weiss were at everything in town. In fact, most of the time I couldn't repeat my dresses because I was afraid I was going to see one of them. So I just need to reiterate, even though he's left the room, his presence will always be here. He said that his time on the commission was a gift, and really, he was the gift. And I hope that we will continue to have an opportunity to have his leadership. All of you have been an important part of my life as I serve as a professor at the college, as I serve the blind community, and next month, officially the senior community. So I thank you for your leadership. Commissioner Woodward and I first met when we were backing it up on the dance floor at the Palm Tran party. And then, of course, recently at the Palm Tran bus event, I spoke about our amazing commissioners, and as it turns out, she was seated in front of me. Vice Mayor Baxter, I haven't had too much interaction with you, but I'm really looking forward to getting on board a bus with you. Mayor Marino, I just, again, reiterate my heartfelt thanks and compassion for your compassion for those of us in the blind community. Commissioner Weiss, you're everywhere in town. I'm going to see you on Saturday, as a matter of fact. Who did I leave out? Did I leave anybody out? Did I get them all? Because you know I can't see. All right. Oh, of course, our most recent mayor, Maria Sachs, Commissioner Maria Sachs, not only espouses female leadership and servant leadership, but she's got the most beautiful hair in the county. So I just had to say that. Now I think I got all of them. And last but not least, I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge our county administrator. Ms. Virginia Baker is a powerhouse and also a fellow woman who moves the nation. So I congratulate you all on your accomplishments, but more importantly, I congratulate us, we the people of Palm Beach County, because look what we got. Thank you all so much.
Thank you very much. Okay, and before I adjourn this meeting, I do want to say thank you to my brother Glenn, my nephew Stephen, and my sister-in-law Lynn for coming today too. You all are wonderful and always support all of us in our endeavors. Thank you. So we are going to adjourn this meeting, and we are going to reconvene as the Board of County Commissioners sitting as the Solid Waste Authority, and as the chair, the current chair of the Solid Waste Authority. I'm going to call this meeting to order. And what did I do wrong?
Probably we're going to take a little break.
Oh. Oh, really? Oh, we're going to take a break. 5-minute break. So anybody who wants to leave, you're more than welcome to go. I guess there's stuff outside, and everybody
If I
can
can
get
have
hugs
my
and kisses.
people stay for a picture, please. Joel Flores people, picture.
Thank you all. We are now going to reconvene as the Solid Waste Authority, of which I am still the current chair. So I'd like to call this meeting to order and have a roll call, please.
Vice Mayor Baxter?
Here.
Commissioner Flores?
Yeah,
Here, I didn't hear.
Mayor Marino?
Here.
Commissioner Powell?
Here.
Commissioner Sachs?
Here.
Commissioner Weiss?
Here.
And Commissioner Woodford?
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Who is going to oversee the election?
So the way this will start is the clerk will oversee the election of the chair, and then the chair will take over the meeting and take nominations and the award of the vice chair and the secretary.
Okay.
So, Sandra?
Sure. And I do have the proof of publication for this meeting, for the record.
Thank you.
At this time, I'll ask for
Could you speak in the microphone, please?
At this time, I'll ask for nominations for the Solid Waste Authority Board Chair.
Commissioner Weiss.
Yes. I would like to nominate Vice Mayor Baxter.
Any other nominations? Okay. No other nominations? Vice Mayor, you are now Chair of the Solid Waste Authority.
Thank you.
And for the record, we do need to have a vote. So I'll reflect a 7-0 vote for this. Thank you.
All in favor? Aye.
Thank you, everyone. Are there any nominations for vice chair?
I will, if you would recognize me, I will nominate Commissioner Woodward, sorry.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Are there any other nominations? Please let the record reflect unanimous. 7-0. Congratulations, Vice Chair. Are there any nominations for Secretary?
I'd like to nominate Commissioner Joel Rosales.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any other nominations? Please let the record reflect 7-0. Congratulations, Secretary.
Congratulations. Now I'm learning Spanish.
Oh, wait, no, we have comment.
We have 2 cards.
Comment cards.
We have Drew Martin and Alexandria Larson.
Is this microphone working now? Drew Martin on behalf of the Sierra Club. Congratulations to everybody who's being sworn in today. And thank you to everyone who served in the past on behalf of the Sierra Club. I just want to speak on the burn facility since we have a new board here. And I would like to address the board on the cost, which is in the hundreds of millions of dollars. And I think that we could do more to save the county money by doing more with the waste. I think we should look at composting much more than we do. I don't think we should be burning yard waste. I think it should be composted. I think we should look at food waste composting, and we should look at different ways to reduce the cost. As you know, I've mentioned before, there was a radio show, podcast on Reveal, where they went through the many problems with these facilities when it comes to different types of pollutants. We're very concerned about that as an NGO, and hopefully you will listen to some of our ideas. We'd be happy to meet with any commissioner about this. We really think that there's a lot of risk, and there's already air pollution problems which affect the less wealthy communities. We have a lot of burning of sugar cane that is going on, that is causing a lot of air pollution problems. We have a lot of problems now. We're going to be burning even more waste if we rebuild this facility, and the cost is going to be in the hundreds of millions of dollars. So it's not a trivial event. My wife said to me, wouldn't that go before the voters? Well, unfortunately, it will not. This will be your decision on behalf of the voters, but it will be very expensive, and it will probably add to the property tax rate when if you decide to tear down one of your existing facilities and rebuild it. Now, the argument is that reduces waste to landfills. But our feeling is that it doesn't significantly do that. Instead, a lot of the burned waste still has to be landfilled, and it's also very polluting, even in a landfill. So we're asking, and we will be appearing before you at the Solid Waste Authority meetings again to discuss this. So thank you for your time, and again, congratulations to the new members of the board, and good luck to those who are leaving. Thank you.
Thank you. Who do we have up next?
Sorry, I was hiding. I kind of echo Drew, and I do welcome to you, all of you, to your jobs. I hope it's a little bit easier for you. I am terribly concerned about the incinerator, but I am going to talk about a situation. I've been going to the Solid Waste Authority meetings for years. I mean, forever, commissioners. And 2 of them I didn't get into because you do the meetings very, very quickly. It might be over in 9 minutes, some of your meetings. One I didn't get into because they were telling me to take off my jewelry at the x-ray machine. I refused to take off my jewelry at the x-ray machine. I think most women would refuse to take off their jewelry. So hopefully you'll look into that with your little guardian angels out there watching for whatever. But also the Solid Waste Authority, $1.6 billion for an incinerator is insane. If we have money, we don't have to spend it. We really don't. The original incinerator, when it was done years ago, if you were here or not, we didn't need it for 8 years. That was in the backup. You could go read the old agendas. This is what they told us. It's what they told us. That's what was in the agenda. So I hope this is done with a lot of care. That's all I'm asking, because we have terrible sources of pollution in the state of Florida and our county. Sugarcane, 2 power plants, and the incinerator. I don't know if you've noticed the gray skies, but I'm going to tell you a secret about the EPA. They don't factor in humidity. What hangs over Florida almost every day in our lives? Humidity. It gets really hot here in Florida, so that stuff stays right here. It doesn't go, it doesn't dissipate. So we do not have that luxury, and our kids deserve good lungs, because years ago when I did something out in Belglade, we had the highest per capita of asthma, in the state, so it's pretty sad. But I hope you'll look into it really seriously. I know somebody said I do misinformation, but I don't know what that is. I only read everything, and I try to be very, very informed. And today you are hiring a lawyer for the PFASs that are out there. That's on your agenda today. So hopefully you'll read about that before it comes up. Thank you so much.
Are those all the comment cards? Thank you. I am going to call this meeting adjourned. See
Thank you.
everyone after lunch. Mayor, do you want to set
Okay.
that time?
Yes, instead of starting a business meeting for 20 minutes and then taking a lunch break, we are going to adjourn now for lunch, and we will reconvene at 1:15. Thank you very much.